Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Hazard. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. Thuram getting this one clear. Zanetti. Nedved. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's there to get it away. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Best. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he cuts out the supply. Nedved.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And here's Messi. Chiellini getting this one clear. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. And that's a good ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Japan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Sneijder. Oh, they can break here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hazard. Japan looking to pass their way through. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now it's from Mario. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lofted in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. And Dixon. And it's Messi. Marquinhos. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nedved. Marquinhos. Now it's Romario. Nedved. Passing nice and neat. Messi. Tries to get it clear. Japan have their second corner now. And this is Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That's been cut out, well played. And that's put paid to a promising move. Best, very much a man of this moment. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. And that's played in low. Caceres tries to clear. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Hullet. Dixon.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Ball played for Rijkaard. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please make sure to watch the screen for
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Japan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Romario. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? No luck with that dink over the top. Zanetti. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Romario is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear. And that is out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, good-looking ball. Almost an hour gone. Seedorf. Look at the space. There's the shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nedved always looking for that half a chance. It's a pretty loose pass. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's Petit. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution for Russia, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on the field is number 22.
Good ball, good takes a shot!
Substitution.
Oh, it's come loose. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Del Piero. Gilberto Silva. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Pedri.
Japan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nedved. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. And it's Del Piero. Pinches it off him. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Rodrigo. Nedved. Japan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Just 5 minutes left.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Snyder. Gilberto Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Japan finding their passes. Pedri. He is just caressing the ball. Flashes it across. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always...
Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now, he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Conte has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Ronaldinho. Chance for a shot! Chance! It's anyone's ball now. And this is Kante.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Messi picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Rodrigo. And he's running through. He's having a shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. And he is going into that little black book. Zanetti. And it's Xabi Alonso. Batistuta. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's Fulham! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's picked it up out wide. Forlan, played out wide. Can he get it through? Choosing Rodrigo! Japan with the corner, they're first. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Half an hour played now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's had it taken off him. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Azar. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Cleared without complication. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's forced to go back. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Hazard.
2 minutes has been indicated.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! And he's had it nicked away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Japan are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Japan against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
And claimed it back swiftly. Japan looking to pass their way through. Rodrigo. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's Van Basten! Van Basten! Scorching strike!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So, a breakthrough already. Marquinhos. Now Howson. Now it's Rodrigo. Nedved. And here's Rodrigo. Hazard. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Japan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro can get it clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Japan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And it's Azar. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Oh, this is Romario, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Kochu's cross. Oh, that was vital. Quality ball. Looking to play him in. Bernardo Silva! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bernardo Silva has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Dixon. Romario. Kochu has created one goal already. Bernardo Silva is having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And Van Basten! Another big chance that gets away.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. And it's Kochu. There's the shot! That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Zanetti. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. Bernardo Silva. He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Rodrigo. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bernardo Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Marquinhos. Now it's Rodrigo.
Defending was strong and firm.
Kukçu. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. And it's Messi. And it's Nedved. Threads one in.
Takes a shot! He has done it! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Hazard really played that return ball to perfection there.
And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Hazard. Lovely feet. Played in deep. And he's cut it out. Marquinhos. And here's Rodrigo. He might be in here. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against face-to-face with decent chance! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That was easy, almost too easy.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. That's an excellent interception. And it's Romario. Picks out chance, surely! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Marquinhos. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he was alert to it. Kukçu. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And here's Romario. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rodrigo! Oh, this is Romario! Romario! Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Van Basten finds himself offside.
Substitution for Japan. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18. Messi.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Marquinhos.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Coming on the field.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 10.
Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Hazard,
Substitution.
lovely pass, but can he get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Some really good ball, but tries a shot! Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Japan take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And here's Van Basten.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, just skips past his man. And this is Del Piero. Forlan receives it in a good position here. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Zanetti. Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Inzaghi. Now it's Messi. Filippo Inzaghi. Good ball, good take. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Into the last 5 minutes. Hazard. Knocks it into space. Now it's Inzaghi. And here's Messi. Tries a measured ball. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Japan, moments now away from seeing this one out. He's got away. Now it's Forlan. Can he finish? They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear, and it was a... That's at the end. Japan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Nedved picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Match day programs are available.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go
Japan
any minute now.
Against Inter.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers.
Rodrigo! Goal! Japan! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's intervened well there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Succumbs to the pressure. Aims beyond the defence. It's Fulham! Fulham! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Substitution.
Inter Milan already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
He's got full! It's a goal! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Del Piero. Nedved. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Doué, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Rodrigo. That's good running with the ball. Rodrigo. Oh, this is a very good run. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. And Donadoni. Oh, important interception. Zanetti. Del Piero powering forward here. Can he get it through? Well played. Forlan is on his own. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Del Piero. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. Doué driving forwards. Oh, it's come loose. Oh no, what has happened here? Ball is over the line. In with the challenge. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Del Piero. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Del Piero. Donatoni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is expertly dealt with. Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Forlan. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Forlan. And he's forced to go back. Zanetti. Now it's Del Piero. And they've got a throw.
Two added minutes has been
Zanetti.
indicated.
He's in a good position here. Doué. Zico. Now, what about a counter-attack? Marquinhos calmly anticipates. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Coming on the field.
Japan into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitutions taking place.
Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Japan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now, can they get him away? Dunk. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Elise. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Rodrigo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. Japan looking to pass their way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Olise wins the duel this time. Zico. Japan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Doué deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Messi. Nedved. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. That has not gone well. Nedved. Marquinhos. And he was quick to react. And that has left him in a heap. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. Shot could be on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Goes for the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Substitution for Japan. Number 22.
Japan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a
18,
substitution.
Messi. Number 8, Rodrigo. Coming on the field.
Looking for the
Number
run.
11,
Oh, super
Patrick.
find.
Number 17, Kukçu.
Well,
Number
that is not the best
29,
ball, and he offers
Hagen.
an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Doué. Kukçu. Marquinhos. That ball looks a good one. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Pedri. He's got away. Olise. And it's Zanetti. And here's Romario.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
And he's had it nicked away. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
2 added minutes has
Olise.
been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Japan clearly now in. And that's it. Japan are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Japan against Inter.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Messi. Park Ji-sung. Makaleli. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Batistuta! It's bounced back off the post. Costa Curta. Park Ji-sung. Looking tidy in possession here. Can he get it through? Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Dixon. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Neymar. It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Messi. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, important interception. And here's Messi. Oh, super ball. He's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for... In he goes again! Rodrigo. Japan do have a chance to counter here. Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him a... Real chance! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
But and a chance!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zanetti. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Batistuta. Strokes it back. It's Park Ji-sung. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nedved looking to play him in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. Dixon. Here's Nedved. Gilberto Silva. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodrigo, he's free, he has got... Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Costa Curta. Van Dijk. And it's Makaleli. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. There's the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi. And this is Batistuta! Rodrigo. Hops for safety. Van Dijk. Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Park Ji-sung. That's a super give and go. Steaming on goalwards. Park Ji-sung. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Forlan. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Japan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substitution for Japan, number 21, Diego Forlan. Coming on the field.
Whistle goes, and we start the second
15,
half.
Romario.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Adams deals with that comfortably. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Japan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Batistuta. Rodrigo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Romario, driving through the middle.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pass somewhat off target. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Park Ji-sung. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. That is lovely. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Great vision. It's Salah!
How many interceptions?
This time, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for Japan. Number 13, Hazard. Number 18, Messi.
Havertz
Coming on
is
the
there
field,
to clear.
Number 10, Del
Nedved.
Piero. Number 29,
Japan
Kai Havertz.
are looking to go forward
Substitutions
now.
taking place.
Costa Curta. Makaleli. Park Ji-sung. Good, strong midfield running here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Del Piero. Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. De Gea herring after the ball here. Lee Kang-in can so cleverly bypass the press. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's gone forward. Now it's Havertz. He is just caressing the ball. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodrigo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, they could break here. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Great ball. He's had a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Japan really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Hazard. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved. Now it's Rodrigo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Romario. Now it's Romario. Rodrigo! And the shot's on here. And that will be it. Japan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Japan against Paris FC.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Azar. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Now it's Doué. Nedved. He's got away. Threads one in. That's tidy. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Azar. Japan are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Howson. And it's Marquinhos. And here's Azar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Maradona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Pedri. Nedved. Lovely feet. Irwin has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. He's in a great position here. The ball goes in. Nedved. Foot in. Oh, good ball. And the shot! It's loose. Can he finish? Now it's Romario. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Maradona. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And for a moment, time stood still. Pass somewhat off target. Well read, nice interception. Marquinhos. Now it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In with the challenge. Some good work on the right flank here. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Maradona. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Raul. Maradona. It's Maradona! Denied by an instinctive save.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris with the corner, there first. And it's Doué. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Doué is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Maradona with the short one. Japan are looking to go forward now. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Ronaldinho. That's travelling a long way. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Japan looking to pass their way through. Now it's Hazard. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kimmich. Can he spark a counter here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Raul. Doué. Hazard. That's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich. And here's Neymar. Neymar! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Dealt with nicely by the... He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine set. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's Raul. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodrigo. It's Pedri. Looking for options for movement. And he's got the beating of his man. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Japan presented with a golden opportunity here to open the scoring. That is some save from Khan. Another throw-in. Marquinhos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maradona. It's a really well-measured ball. Rodrigo. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And the shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping! Ball is over the line. Pedri. Oh, important interception. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Marquinhos. And it's Pedri. And here's Romario. Dixon. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Doué's cross climbs up big.
and he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Azar. Now it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rodrigo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's a promising position. And this is Raul. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
It's Neymar! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets.
The goal scorer.
Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
This looks promising. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substitution for Japan.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Shot a goal!
Number 8, Rodrigo. Number
Japan
15,
really might just end up
Mario.
kicking themselves after that.
Coming on the field,
That could well have been it.
Number 10, Del Piero.
Shot could be on.
18,
Shoots!
Messi.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Kukchu. Number 21,
Irwin.
Diego
It's a
Forlan.
decent chance to counter-attack.
Number 23,
Lee Kang-in looking to run onto it.
Substitution.
And it's Kukchu. And here's Forlan. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Azar. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in! It's loose now, and they want to... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Paris nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Bellingham. Lee Kang-in. He has a look up. It's Maradona! And he comes up trumps again. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Bellingham drives it in. Some rest and a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Added time.
Kukchu. Deep into stoppage time. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Del Piero. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back...
Terrific header! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rashford! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Now it's Yamal, and he's picked it up out wide, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's from Mario. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Marquinhos. Mbappe gets flagged offside. First quarter of an hour gone. Japan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Hazard plays a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Japan with the corner, they're first. Decent chance! Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Oh, that was vital. Great vision. The ball has bounced loose now. Yep, it's a corner. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Turns and goes. Chance! Beckham. And it's Nedved. Mbappe, and the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And now he has 2. Japan, and he shoots! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rashford. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Chance, surely! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Japan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's their second corner of the game. Nedved goes short. He's had a shot! And the kick... No mistake! Adams. And it's Belletti. Liverpool finding their passes. Beckham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Nice control. Foot in. And they can counter here. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
We are glad to inform
Well, they're in a
you
great
that today's
position,
match
Peter,
day
so
programs
why
are
stop
available
now?
from stands
I would say
located
keep
by
going,
the gates.
keep at it.
I'm
They've
sure
done
they will
everything
make
right so
fine
far, so
souvenirs.
they'll want to keep things that way.
Japan are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And a chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Japan are having a ball here. Azar. Can he get on the end of this?
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
Big chance! Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's surging through. And the shot! He's put it wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Dixon. Nedved. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Romario. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in. He's in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rashford. Rashford looking to penetrate opposition lines. Good take, and is he in? Azar conjures time and space where few can. Zanetti. And Marquinhos. Nedved. And it's Messi. And the return pass. Gerrard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham. Zanetti. And it's Azar. He won't be happy with that one. Belletti. And here's Gerrard. Gives it back. Bellingham. Out to the right. Backward it goes. Gerrard does really well there, strong defending. Marquinhos. Couldn't squeeze it through. Adams. And it's Bellingham. Picked out brilliantly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No way through. Nedved has created one goal already. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Rashford. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Yamal. And it's made its way to him. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe, looking for the run. Great, real chance! They've scored! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and it's Nedved. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. That has been slung wide. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Please join me in
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Internacional.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nedved, and the shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Internacional finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's been shifted off it. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Nedved. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Zanetti. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar! Nice interception, well timed. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Forlan. And here's Messi. Japan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And he's away. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Forlan, well read, and the danger is averted. Bastoni with the clearance. And here's Forlan. Hazard. And this is Nedved. Could try cutting inside here. Chance, surely!
It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Romario! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Japan find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Romario. And he's intervened well there. Dixon. Japan have scored 2 quick goals here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Romario. Oh, nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. And the shot's on here. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Forlan. Now it's Romario. Marquinhos. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Great chance!
No, he's missed it.
Internacional certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Marquinhos. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Japan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Nedved. Now it's Azar. Very nicely done. Nedved.
And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Chance for a shot!
Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Azar. He's had it taken off him. Conte. And it's Zanetti.
15 minutes has been indicated.
That looks a decent ball. Nice looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Forlan. And the first half is done. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Japan are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Azar. Messi. Now, can they get him away? And that's a dangerous ball.
Big chance!
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nedved. Hazard, who's set up 1 goal so far. And it's Romario. He is through here.
He's had a shot!
Not out the best in the keeper.
Romario completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Zanetti. And here's from Mario. And he's running through. And the shot!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
And Messi! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Japan are having a ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that goes for a shot! He scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. This is wonderful front foot.
Romario! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Internacional grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, they've got it again, and he's had it nicked away. Neymar. Looking for options for movement, and he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Serginho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Japan, number 15.
So, time for changes
Romario.
on both sides, actually.
Number 21, Diego Forlan. Number 13, Hazard. Number 18,
Oh, what
Messi.
a climb!
Coming on the field.
No, got
number
right
8,
underneath it.
Rodrigo. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 14, Tonali. Number 17, Kukçu.
Marquinhos.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now Tonali. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Rodrigo! And he's had a hit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Zanetti. Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Nedved. Now it's Rodrigo. And here's Rodrigo. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Cafu, if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Beckham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through. And Batistuta! And that is a routine catch. Kupchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Havertz. Rodrigo running with the ball. Nedved. Oh, cracking ball.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal.
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Minutes has been indicated.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's hit the upright. Tonali. There will be 4 extra minutes. Great vision. It's been slipped through. He's got away. Zanetti. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied.
Mendieta! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game.
And Romario! And it's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Pedri. And it's Edmilson. Nedved. Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Forlan. Romario. He has found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mendieta. Nicely shaped ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Villa, who's looking wide.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And he's picked it up out wide. Priol delivers. And he's there to retrieve it. Chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he shoots! And that is doing no harm.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Zanetti. And Del Piero. Now it's Romario. And he skips past his man. He has a look up. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nedved goes short. That's tidy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Edmilson.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Romario. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. Romario. And this is Forlan. And this is Nedved. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Gaitska Mendieta, looking to play him in. Japan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dixon. And it's Azar. Knocks it into space. And this is Romario. Nedved. Edmilson.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Cruyff. Now it's Villa. Ronaldinho. David Villa! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Japan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Japan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Edmilson. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Nedved. Hazard. He is just caressing the ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Mendieta. David Villa. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Hazard. So we've reached the hour mark. Del Piero. And this is Romario. He's got away. Goes for a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Koundé receives it in a wide position. Cruyff.
He's had a shot! And he hits the net!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Romario. Marquinhos. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is expertly dealt with. Japan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cruyff, closing in on goal, picked out brilliantly. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff's cross. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Koundé. Referee's given a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, Ronaldinho. El dorsal 23,
somewhat off target.
El dorsal 6, Villa.
Tries to play it through.
25,
Oh, well measured.
El dorsal 4.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
El dorsal 18, Messi. El dorsal 20,
Messi.
Iniesta.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Iniesta, Messi, shot at goal! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And again! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Pedri. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.